All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start to set up the GREY Fender. You're gonna move the bag out of the way and you're gonna hit that red latch that's gonna open this up for you. And then you're gonna push the back, and now that's open. There's another one of those on the back side of the fender, so I'm gonna follow that same process. I've just unhooked one of the speakers. I set that off to the side. You can see this is actually the back of the fender. So again, I'm gonna find my red latch, I'm gonna push it, and it just came up. I'm gonna do that again on the back. So you're gonna undo a series of 4 latches. And take that speaker off, set it off to the side, and that is the front of the Fender.
Now for operating this thing, because it looks like just a bunch of nice, you know, white knobs, and it's like, oh my gosh, what the heck do I even do? Okay, so let's just start from the very beginning. Let's slide this here a little closer here. Okay, so if we start from the top, if we kind of look at this thing level, you know, line by line, this is input 1 going across. This is input 2 going across. Input 3, and so on and so forth. So if we look at input 1, so this is microphone 1, there's a little switch for line and mic that should always be on mic. Same for number 2 and for 3. Now the 4th one here, which is this knob right here, okay, this is the level that we're going to be using most often, because this guy here in the blue, with the blue background, with the notch up in stereo, this is where we'll plug in our cable like this to plug in for our any device that has a headphone output, like our laptop or iPod, whatever else, iPhone, you name it. So that's where that gets plugged into right here. Alternatively, I mean, you could plug it into input 3 here, but this mixes it to mono, so if you want stereo sound, left and right, you just make sure you plug it into the blue one. Okay, now to adjust the level controls here, let's start with the microphone, okay? Generally what we'll do is we'll keep, you know, you can adjust the volume level here by turning this knob up or down. This is all the way off, and we'll start off with everything all the way down. This is like a priority override, so if any of the other microphones are on, this will override it. You can just kind of keep that down. EQ, there, you'll feel a little notch right in the middle, so we'll keep that at 12 o'clock. This one here is, I don't know if you can see it real well, but it says reverb/aux. We don't really want any reverb most of the time, so we're just going to keep that all the way down. And this pan control, this is just the left-right control, so we'll keep that in the middle as well. So we'll keep all the other channels identical. Pan center, reverb off, EQ right in the middle, and volume down to start. And again, this is the level for number 4, which is our blue input right here. So we'll keep that one down. EQ low, EQ high. We'll just start everything down right in the middle there. And again, balance right there. So now these are our main amplifier levels. You'll find it's kind of detented right in the middle at 12 o'clock. And you can start at that level right there, and then just very, very gradually turn up the volume level of each input that you might need. Because you may find that the level's really, really loud, so just turn them up really slowly at any given time. Always keep them turned down when you're plugging or unplugging anything into the front. Now let's take a look at the back. Because now that we plug things into the front, we have to make sure they actually get to the speakers. So we're going to use these cables that we looked at here. These plug into the front of the speaker at this jack right down here, and they plug into the Fender box here, speaker output left and right, and that's pretty much it. The power cord, our IEC power cord, okay, plugs into right here. And there's the power switch on and off right there. So obviously you got to make sure it's on. Lovely. So really, power, switch, speakers, that's the only thing you need from the back of the Fender. And if we flip it back around to the front, we'll plug in our microphones if we need to here, and our iPod input or iPhone, laptop, MP3 player, whatever, into here. Adjust the volume, have these at 12 o'clock as the master volume. Adjust everything up as needed, and we're good to go.